Good morning. So today is checkout day from the Airbnb and I'm a little bit sad because I don't want to leave. It's such a nice place, but I'm afraid if I stay any longer I will get too comfortable because look at that stuff. Look at the stuff that I have managed to bring in here within these days. I am afraid this is a little bit too much. So we better move back to our van and get going with our normal life again. Back at the van, I'm parking at this gorgeous location that oversees to the town of Nazaré, and it's so gorgeous and I feel like shit. Probably because of leaving Airbnb, you know, it becomes your home a little bit. But then I realized I haven't eaten anything in the morning because I was busy packing, and then I was uploading the yesterday's vlog, so I haven't eaten anything. So now I'm doing some van food, back to the old van food, no more roasted vegetables for me. So I'm gonna just soak some soy, like a minced soy thing, and millet flakes. It's like a backpacking food that I learned when I was doing like a guided hike back in Estonia with an awesome group called Naked Metsa, which is like women into the forest that do guided hikes in Estonian nature for women to discover hiking and camping. Anyway, it's like a pure hiking food because you can throw it into hot water, let it soak, and then it's voila. Put a little butter on it. It's pretty good. Why it's all vegan? Not because I am vegan, but more because it is hard to keep meat in the van, and also I don't like to eat a lot of meat. When I can get some quality meat, then it's good. But I'm not doing any physical work, you know. So I'm not craving any meat. So food is always the first thing that I need to notice when I feel bad. If I feel hungry, you know, then I feel bad. Also, I'm gonna give myself a little bit grace because switching locations is sometimes hard for me. It sounds so ironic when I'm living in a van, but so it is. Also, when I feel bad, I go into this comparison hole, and I saw, just randomly found a girl on YouTube, a wildlife photographer who just bought a house in Sweden, and I'm like, I want to buy a house in Sweden. I want to be in the middle of the snow at the moment. Like, I miss snow. I'm on my period as well, so it is ridiculous that I'm tearing up right now, but so it is. A little bit more emotional. Yeah, just the sight of the snow and the lights, fairy lights, and you know, like having a small homestead, because of course I'm not gonna live in a van forever. I would like to have my own little place somewhere. Oh, anyway, that is life. I have nothing else to say. I just need to, you know, suck it up and do what I came here to do, to see places, and I can have snow every other year, so chill out, Maiu, it's fine. With me all telling you this, like I don't want to have your sympathy. I also don't want you to tell me to count my blessings and so on, because believe me, I do. But I just want to show you the real side of traveling like I am traveling at the moment. Like this is how it is, you know. You have good days, you have bad days. Sometimes you question things, sometimes you are on top of the world. If anything, then my goal should be to show how this kind of van life actually looks like in my way. If you only want to see the beautiful snapshots, then there's a lot of creators online who do that, so you are very welcome to go and watch them instead. But I am not one of them. Yeah, like believe me, I am lucky, but also believe me, life isn't as beautiful and simple as it may look online, you know, especially the van life movement. It's such a ridiculously hyped and Instagrammed way of living, which is really, yeah, I don't know, like it sort of deserves the hype, but also it doesn't. So I just wanted to get that out of the way, that if you're searching for cinematography masterpieces, you're not gonna find them in this channel. Here you are gonna find just a simple, raw, honest life that I am living at the moment. Example of real life, but this one is a little bit funny one. I did all of my laundry, or as much as the laundry I could do in the Airbnb. But it didn't have time to dry out, so now I am hanging it up in my van so it can dry. Different hooks and places to attach string around the van has been priceless. It is 8:30. We have settled down for the night. Everything is so wet because it is raining outside, and my van is covered in sand. I still have some laundry drying in the car. I have 2 wet dogs in the bed with me. The good news is, with all of this like shitty feeling day, I have freshly laundered bed sheets which smell amazing. And it gives such a like umph to the all bed and sleeping experience. But also I have fresh bed sheets with 2 newly wet dogs. So yeah, of course I'm using a blanket to protect my bed sheets from them, but you know, they still they don't want to be on the blanket 100%. Your head is over. Do you know, Linka? Anyhow, big news. Big waves have come to Nazare, and you've been hearing me telling about these big waves for so long now, the entire time I have been here. But I'm very, very excited. It is now basically storming outside. That's why everything is wet. You know, it's been raining and windy and yeah. But I booked myself like experience jet ride in the big waves, which is gonna happen either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I am very excited, also a little bit afraid because the wind is really hard. I went to the beach today with the dogs in the evening to walk them, and the waves are huge. Definitely we're gonna go see them on the beach tomorrow and then hopefully get a ride on them, like with a jet ski, with a professional driver and with insurance and everything. But this is gonna be huge. Like the wave's gonna be huge. Maybe not as huge as you see online at the moment if you would Google Nazare waves, but still big. So that's the big news for today. But yeah, so today was quite uneventful and a little bit emotional, but that's fine. That's how life goes. Sometimes life sucks. Sometimes the situations, you know, make me feel emotions, and also like being on the period, like, so I'm gonna acknowledge the fact that yes, maybe I am a little bit more emotional, maybe I am missing the snow a little bit too much, but also everything's good, everything is fine, life is nice. We're gonna ride some big waves. We're gonna see some big waves tomorrow, and we're gonna ride some big waves day after tomorrow, maybe. Okay, I wish you good night. Thanks for hanging out with me on this weird day, and see you tomorrow. Okay.